Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What is going down, everybody? We got a best ball draft, yes, sir. And we are in round 7. Yes, round 7 has just kicked off. And I'm looking at the board right now. And the one thing that I'll say, I mean, the RB's going early as they always do. Looks like the QBs fell a little bit farther than they normally do, but when it got to the 4th, 5th, and 6th, like people just went insane on those QBs. Shout out to our man Toyota One, who's already up in the chat. What is going down, my brother? Shout out to whoever else is watching, because I see we got a handful of other people that are in the chat right now. Hit that thumbs up. This division is the number 147. It's the Hangover 2 division. Oh, yes. Hangover 2. We got the Hangover 3 tomorrow. And, oh, man, it's just going to keep going and going. We got a lot more divisions that we are going to be drafting for here. We're aiming... Shit, I mean, we were aiming for 200 initially. It seems like we're going to smash that pretty easily. It is, we're aiming for 250 now. I bet we could get there because the slow drafts are filling up very, very quickly as well. What up, Jamie? Big Game James in the house. Yeah, for anyone who's paying attention to the slow drafts, we have 2 more spots left in the Caddyshack division. I'll throw that in right now. And this is division 153. So, yeah, it is. Everything is moving. Some of these slow drafts, I mean, man, we had 2 fill up. I mean, damn near today. Hey, Nickelback. What up, bro? I don't recognize the username, but what's going down? All right. Slow draft. It's Lay Low. All right. What up, Lay Low? All right. We got Mark in the house.
What up, man?
What's going down, bro?
Not shit. Chilling.
Hell yeah. And Lay Low, thanks for hopping in the YouTube chat. I'm not going to be here probably for the whole draft. A little bit tired and we got a lot of weed to smoke, but I will still do the grades in the chat after the fact. It'll probably be tomorrow morning. And man, I still can't believe how big the tournament's getting. It's like every week, we're doing like 10 plus drafts now. And it's awesome, man, because we still got a handful of weeks before the season starts.
Oh, yeah.
Handful of months still. Yeah, I think the big difference this year is because people would invite their friends like here and there, but I really feel like maybe this is the year that just people in general are a little bit more open to playing best ball, because I would just get so much pushback from people, not even about the IDP part. We wouldn't even get to the IDP part. And it's just people are like, nah, I'm not even into best ball. But I would just explain what it is. I'm like, dude, how could you not be into best ball? Like, is drafting not the most fun part of these fantasy leagues? And this is like draft practice where you can actually like win money. And like, it's way better than any bullshit mock draft, where people could just be doing stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And our homie MN Digger, that's Minnesota Mike.
IDP.
What'd you say?
You can't even draft practice with IDP because once you pick one IDP person, the auto draft takes all IDP from there on out.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not like even real draft practice.
Yeah, so you like literally have to have 12 people to do a practice draft with, and
yeah,
I don't know. Like if I'm working hard enough to get 12 people together for a draft, we might as well throw a couple bucks on it and make it interesting to where we can win some money too.
No shit. Assholes took fucking. God damn it.
Yeah, a lot of wide receivers off the board, and Minnesota Mike, he said he was in an area with shitty service, but he said he was filling his queue, so he didn't get screwed on QBs. Got 2 of them at least.
Yeah. Shit. You know what? I'm gonna switch it up a little bit.
And for everyone who's following the redraft leagues that I'm hosting, I just opened up the third guillotine league that I'm going to host this year. For the past, like, I think 2 years, I've been hosting 2 guillotine leagues, but these ones, like, now this year, so many people wanted to come back and so many people wanted to jump in. Those 2 leagues already filled, and I usually kick those off like August 1st, so still got a month to fill one more league, maybe 2. And it's a $33 buy-in. And those leagues are hella fun. So what the guillotine league is, for anyone who doesn't know, it's an 18-team draft, and every single week, the lowest scoring team is eliminated, and their team goes back to the waiver wire, and everybody starts off with 1,000 fab.
Every week?
Well, no, you start off with 1,000 just in the beginning of the season, and then every week, it's going to be like at least a couple big time players that are making it in the waiver wire, and the longer. The farther that you make it, the more insane the type of players are that make it into the waiver wire.
Yeah.
What up, Pam? And Toyota Once, I want to give a shout out to my daughter Ashley. Today's her 19th birthday. Let's go. Oh yeah. Happy birthday.
All right. 19, let me tell you.
Yeah. 19 was fun. Well, I got into a little bit of trouble when I was 19, but it was a fun year nonetheless.
For the first time on my 19th birthday.
Okay.
It was the first time I actually made it into the jail. Every other time I would get bonded out, but that was the first time I made it back to the jail.
So the very first time that I got arrested, it was on school grounds, and they released me to my parents because I had a bunch of weed, but I don't know. Like, my whole story was I didn't even sell any on campus, and they just went with that. So they released me to my parents, but I had to go be booked and released later, and that was somewhere when I was 18. Even that was kind of scary because it's just when you're first 18, because you never know how people are gonna be in there in general. But it was like. It got to that point where you either went upstairs or downstairs, you go upstairs because you're staying, you go downstairs because you're leaving. And that very first time I just had to go through the rigmarole of being booked and released.
Yeah.
What up, Brown? They said no work tomorrow. There we go. Vacation week. Nice. Did you take the whole week off of vacation, or because it's 4th of July, you guys like get the week off? You jazz, what up, bro? Oh yeah, and I'll just shout it out now for some peeps who are watching. I mean, since most people aren't going to be working on 4th of July, I mean, I know some people are going to be getting into family stuff, but I potentially, we'll have a morning draft and an evening draft if people are down. Yeah,
I'll be down.
All right, there we go. And and I'll always jump in. So, well, there we go. We got 2 to start at least. And shout out to Daniel Barry. What up? Crispy's trying to get us in trouble. He said, "Fuck the police, straight from the underground." Hell yeah, Crispy. That's all I imagine. Crispy just gets really high over there and then just, bump some rap music. I believe it. I'm sure Crispy lives in the most conservative neighborhoods in fucking little Texas town that he lives in.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Toyota Once I got the 4th off. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. Yeah, and really, I mean, besides, having a little mini barbecue at the house or something like that. I mean, last year, me and Noble, it's crazy how Vegas is with fireworks, because I'm from California where fireworks are hella illegal, and in Vegas, shit, if there's a store, there is a good chance that in that parking lot of that store that there is just one of a fireworks pop-up shop. And so if you guys ever want fireworks, just come to Vegas, you can literally just drive down one of the main streets and you'll see a pop-up somewhere. It's insane. Yeah. Insane. And they only pop up. It's crazy because they'll only I've seen the structures. It's literally just a little wood fucking pop-up just for shade and to keep everything in there. I saw that as of last week, and today was the first day that I actually saw people in there selling shit. So it's like these are only around for like a week and that's it. I bet they make a lot of bank during that week though. And so me and Noble, we'll just go down. There's like a big ass parking lot, maybe like a mile away from our house. And it's like the parking lot for like just the park or whatever. And there's just like always dozens of people in there just setting off hella fireworks. So we don't even have to like go far. And you don't even have to buy fireworks if we don't want to. Just go watch other people do it. Toyota One said nowadays for the 4th, since the kids are older, I just sit outside and watch all the illegal fire off. Yep. Yeah. He says shit last year till like 1 a.m. it was like a war zone every year. Yeah, for real. And like same shit here. I mean, dude, I don't even know when it stopped. When it stopped going on, like by my house. Cause I even live by a spot where there's not going to be any houses built or anything because it's like the start of like where the mountains are. And I know people go out there and just set off hella fireworks too. And that's like not far from my house at all. Brown said my kid's summer camp is closed for the week. So I took it off and taken them to St. Augustine, Florida. Okay. Nice. Nice. Yeah. I wonder how crazy these Florida beaches get during the holidays like this. I can only imagine. Girlfriend's parents have the house, so just meeting them there, and they're meeting my kids for the first time. Scary shit. Yeah, I believe it, bro. But hey, man, hopefully it's all good, and hopefully it's just just a good time all around. Because I'm sure that would be scary. Families meeting for the very first time.
Motherfucker.
You're trying to wait on Rogers or Jennings?
God damn it. Son of a bitch.
Nice. Rob said going to the mountains for the 4th to get away from everyone. And what mountains are you by? Well, you're gonna have to go with your guy, and maybe not this round, but
yeah. I mean, I'm damn near about to go with him now.
Huge ass. Who did he snipe you? Who did a Toyota One snipe you on? Was it Charbonnet or was it Jennings? I mean, those were the last picks that he did, so it had to be one of them. And huge ass, for those who don't know, he's 7 Deadly Sins in on Sleeper. Chief AK. That's he came from one of your leagues, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, first draft for him.
Okay.
Sierra Nevadas, okay. Because do you still live in Arizona still? There goes Diggs. There goes is Warner. Is that the first? Oh no, not the first IDP, but damn, Warner taken as the 3rd IDP off the board.
Yeah.
I'd want him closer to somewhere like 10 through 15 somewhere. He said Jennings. I'm a little bit nervous about Jennings right now. I mean, I kind of liked him in the beginning, but now that he's gotten, he's dealing with some injury woes. And I know we still got a month before training camp starts, but yeah, that's why his value is a little bit lower to me.
Yeah, you're making it.
I know. Cool. Wise family has a cabin close to Mammoth. Cool. Nice. Okay, in Fresno. Cool.
What's in it?
It's chicken noodle soup.
Is that all?
Yeah.
There goes Benson. Man, people love taking Benson early.
Yeah.
Connor went in the 7th. And Rob is all over it. All right. And shout out to everyone who just jumped on the stream. Leave a comment in so we can shout you out. Dude, Kelsey in the 12th fucking round. How did that happen? It even not seeing him on the board made it hard for me to not say his name because I kept thinking, like, how the hell is Kelsey not gone yet?
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I don't know. I mean, I guess Andrews and Ingram. I mean, I guess that it's subjective on wanting Kelsey over those guys, but dude, I mean, Warren, Hawkinson. I mean, that's crazy. That's
Yeah.
craziness. Rob said I made 2 mistake picks. Olave and Benson. Okay. Yeah, Benson was probably a little bit too early, but shit, I mean, I don't know if he would have even been there at your 13-11, so it's like you kind of had to take him there if you wanted him that bad anyways. But yeah, dude, how did Kelsey? Rob, my wife just had to fucking talk. That's funny. Distraction. It happens, man. There's definitely distractions in the field. They can occur at any time.
Absolutely.
What do you guys think of this? The little green microphone, little topper that I have now. I'm just trying not to be basic with anything, and I was getting tired of, just the regular microphone top that everybody has.
I like it.
Is it too bright? I mean, green's my favorite color too. I thought it was going to be a little bit darker. It's like a fucking, I don't even know, neon green,
safety green.
Yeah. But yeah, man.
High blaze.
Green for the money and gold for the honey.
Yes, sir.
And this draft looks like it's going to be the draft for IDP because, man, I mean, about to make it into the 13th round and only 4 have gone so far. Everyone's getting their backup players on the bench right now.
Yeah. I got Downs and Javonte on my bench. I got my starting lineup how I want it. Even with taking Tet, I took Tet in the 8th.
It's funny. Pam said, sounds crazy, but I didn't even notice. Well, that's what is funny is that you might not notice. I don't know. I mean, I'm here like almost every day, so it's like real easy to overlook stuff. But that's why I ask, get people to notice. You can see it through the smoke now. There we go. Hey, Ghost Monkey, what up, bro? Salute my brother. Man, Ghost Monkey just talking about how big this tournament's getting. I mean, shit, you've been in it for a couple years. We crossed 1,800 or 1,800 teams now. So it is getting deep. And let's see. And we have 217 total managers in. So it's just growing and growing. I think the average about 7-8 teams per person.
Who the fuck did that?
Oh, man. You just waited thinking you were going to keep swoop. You were going to swoop them?
Yeah.
And Rob said it blends in with your hats, actually. Yeah, man. I mean, I want to get more green hats. I only got 2 of them right now, at least 2 of them that I wear on a normal basis. Pam said, maybe I didn't see it through all the smoke at my house. I like it. Let's fire it up.
All right. Fire them up.
Yeah, now you kind of got screwed on like a decent third QB. I mean, the thing is, though, like, I don't know. You don't have to have 3 QBs. I mean, it's better. I mean, especially for like the bye weeks, but yeah, long as your QBs don't get hurt, that's really what it is. If they get hurt, you're kind of screwed, regardless.
I haven't had him yet. Fuck it.
Zach Bond, there you go. He's the man.
Yep. Time to go to work.
Hell yeah.
Go to fucking IDP lineup of legend.
There we go.
And draft Quinn Ewers in the 35th round. And hope for the best.
Nope. Round 4.
I went Bryce Young on this one. I said, you know what I mean? Fuck it.
And Pam, Pam loves it
Got-
because she's an Eagles fan. Friend of the show, Zach Bond. Hell yeah, it feels so cool to say stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
He's the man. I'm throw that video on for anyone who may not have seen it yet.
What's going on, guys? Eagles linebacker Zach Bond here to let you know, give you a little reminder that defensive players matter. Come on. Don't be scared to join an IDP league with a hustler. You know what it is. Big shout out to Alex and the 420 crew. Yeah, come on. Don't count us out, man. Join IDP league. Come on, with the hustler.
Hell yeah. And one day IDP will be the norm. I think if we get it over 33%, I mean, that's pretty normal. 1 out of every three leagues have an IDP. And I feel every year I know it gets closer.
Yep. We're getting it out there.
And one of the reasons why I didn't make
2020.
hell yeah. And one of the reasons why I didn't make this league, like this tournament, like super, super extensive with the IDP is I want like this to be this could be, you know, the place where people dip their toe into the IDP water. Like,
Yeah, this
still
is simple IDP.
yeah, and you still got to have at least 5 dope players, you know, to fill your starting lineup weekly. So it's not like you can completely avoid it. But with 5 also, there's room for people to create some separation depending on how you draft as well.
Yeah.
And I know there's a bunch of people who have got in this tournament so far who've never done IDP. Like one person, I really can't remember who it is. I should have made a note of it. But I was like, dude, we got like, there's ladies playing in this tournament as well. You know, like this is very, very easy. And like, it's got to pull some guys' man cards, you know, sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like this is not you know, super hard or like insanely, you know, difficult.
Not even a little bit.
Nah, some people are just nervous about learning a whole new set of names, which I understand.
Yeah, it can be a lot, especially in your dynasty leagues. Like if you want to do, I mean, best ball is the best way to go. Like you can learn the defensive side of the ball, do a handful of management leagues, and then do a fuck ton of best ball leagues. You learn how to draft the IDP players, and then you learn how to maintenance them in your few dynasty leagues.
And look at this. Here's one right here. I mean, Brown, he said he's never done IDP before this best ball and loves it. And I mean, he got in last year, and this year he has like the second most teams in the tournament, you know, as of right now.
Oh yeah.
And like, dude, even doing these tournaments, like I feel like, I don't know, from like redraft to dynasty, like some stuff will change with IDP, but like even, you know, old motherfuckers like Bobby Wagner, you know, they still hold their value like insanely better than any 36-year-old anything other than a quarterback, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what's cool about, you know, there are guys who are going to fall off a cliff, you know, could be any age, but the good IDP players just seem to last a little longer. Dude, there we go. Look at this. And Rob said, in my fantasy career, I've managed over 1,500 teams, and this is my first year with IDP with you. You popped my cherry. Man, I mean, that's awesome. And like, and really it's just, if you play in like a home league and a work league, and that's like the extent of like your fantasy, you know, kind of teams, I understand why you wouldn't want to jump into IDP. But like, I know so many people like, you know, this is just like the next level of evolution, you know, for your teams. I mean, shit, Rob, dude, 1,500 teams. I mean, that's an insane amount of leagues, you know, over like anyone's career. And dude, it's fucking awesome, man. Fucking awesome. And look at this huge asset. IDP saved my ass in a startup dynasty league. I was projected to finish in the bottom third and finish second. There you go. I mean, the reason why I love dynasty leagues with IDP is like you have to create a full team. you have to have a dope full team if you're gonna win. There's no accidental championships. There's no like, oh shit, one person went off on my team, so like I destroyed your team. That's why I love dynasties with IDP and leagues with IDP versus just offense only.
Yeah.
Hey, Derek, salute my brother. Hey, YouTube changed it around to where now it's only your username that it shows. I don't know if you care or not, but Crispy found out if you click your profile picture on YouTube somewhere, like it should allow you to change it. Just a heads up. Toyota one, I just started IDP last year with the Huss and leagues, and not too bad to learn. I think it really depends on who you get in the league with, because obviously with me, I just have more information, you know, to give people than your average like commissioner. But one thing that sucks is like when people get in leagues with like commissioners that don't tell you shit, they just like ruin the whole experience. And those people are like hella jaded on getting into IDP leagues. Super jaded. But yeah, like when I first got into fantasy football, I mean, the league that I got into was 2 quarterbacks plus IDP. So like this league was like created like almost exactly like the original way to like play IDP or play fantasy football with 2 quarterbacks, 2 IDPs. And I just thought that was the way that everybody played. So like when people came to like, you know, if they found out and wanted to play in fantasy football for the first time and they played in my league, they just didn't know any different. So they just jumped in, same like I did. Now people know that there's like choices out there. Oh, had to do it.
Oh, you
had to do it. That's an early snipe right there. I don't even know if
we should have waited 20 rounds to do that.
Dude, yeah, I was like you the first time, and I even said just wait. And like every time after that, you're getting them in like the mid-20s.
Yeah. Yeah, I stopped reaching and I'm still getting it.
Toyota one said, of course, I wouldn't know shit about it if you didn't put up your rankings and drafting with you savages. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah, man. Because like, yeah, just literally doing these drafts, I'm $11. Like you get a hell of an education, you know, by doing like 3 or 4 of these drafts for sure. I mean, shit, look at Jamie. He's a prime example. A couple years ago, he didn't even play in an IDP league or any IDP leagues. And like his first draft in this tournament was dog shit on the IDP side, but I gave him the grade. I gave him the constructive criticism. And one of his next 4 drafts won him $1,000 that year. In tournaments like this, you got to get a little luck no matter what. Because week 17, your team has to go off. But his did. Dude, your IDP is on point over there to start.
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zach Bond, Nick Bolton, Bernard, and Wagner. Hell yeah.
I'm building something. God damn it. I got a team to look like what I want it to look like on the starting lineup at least. So, and then still have my guys on the bench. There are 2 of them at least.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, and this draft's
and Williams, and then to have 5 that's damn near an A. If I put another badass like these guys on there, that's damn near an A in IDP.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, if it's not, I mean, yeah, the 5th person would make a difference. Because to me, I mean, Zach Bond's an A. I'd say Nick Bolton's an A. Bernard's an A. I mean, Bobby Wagner might be the only one. And even Bernard, I mean, he got hurt last year. So even that almost makes me want to put him in like the B+ people just because, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
He gets hurt again, like, you know, it's going to suck like he did last year. Man, 2 years ago, though, he was just like straight out of nowhere.
On it.
And Bobby Wagner, I think, really one of the big reasons, because he's still a tackling machine. It's just he's next to Frankie Louvu. Their defense was a little bit better last year.
Yeah.
But no matter where he goes, he's just always going to be a fucking tackling machine.
Yes, sir.
See, like I probably would have picked up Jack Campbell over Bobby Wagner. He's going to have a big ass breakout this year. This is going to be the year. I mean, he's already shown signs of like progressing and almost getting there. This year might be the year he puts it all together.
Okay.
And Anal Zone's getting a little bit older too.
Yeah.
That I don't think he's going to slow down or anything necessarily, but you know, he's learning from someone who's been dope, and if he can beat him to the tackles.
Yes.
And Pam, yes, it did work. Okay, there we go. Yep. Pam Good Philly, let's go. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube did this, but I think the reason why YouTube did it is because of trolls. Because you can only change your YouTube handle, I think, like once every 2 weeks or something like that. And like, you know, I mean, there was one point where someone was like, you know, just having like on the show, we knew who it was, but he would just like change his name to different celebrities and put their picture and like shit there, you know? So I think it's a little bit of that, is like people impersonating others, or, you know, something to where they had ultimate freedom to change their name every second if they wanted to. Derek, so Crispy said that you click your profile picture on YouTube and it brings you to where you can change it. I'm not exactly sure where that's at. I think it's in the top corner. Not sure if it's right or left, but you're looking for your profile picture. Yeah, so like even mine, now that it's going to show up everywhere, because I had the handle as FF Hustler 420, just because I have that as like my handle, like on all social media. So I made it the same here, but now I changed it to say Fantasy Football Hustler instead. Nobody had that. Yeah, the only one who's close, there is a Fantasy Football Hustle. I don't know if they're still doing anything, but I remember seeing that, because every time I would type in Fantasy Football Hustler for the longest time, like the Fantasy Football Hustle would be above me. Now, if I type it in, I mean, I pop up everywhere. But yeah, super annoying though, because I mean, it was what, 2 days ago? I think, yeah, Friday, I think, when they changed it. Super annoying, because I know everyone had their name, how they wanted to be, what they wanted to be referred to on the show. Pam said I might change it again though, get my whole name off of it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot that Good was your last name. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, and I don't think you could change it right now. I think you have to wait like 2 weeks. Oh, there you go. I know Toyota One had to change his. So yeah, you go to the setting and hit the pencil looking thing. There we go. All right, there we go. Back at it. Yeah, and that is one of the ways that you can make it a lot easier with the easier to get your what's it called, whatever username that you want, is putting the underscore in there. Because I know Toyota One said he had to throw a couple numbers on the end of his, because Toyota One was taken. They're good. Man, look at Schmelly. He's put together a very nice IDP core with Sherwood, Louvu, Anal Zone. Get in the zone. And Josie Jewell now. That's a really, really solid top 4. Oh, shit. I didn't even see. You got Cashman as your 5.
Straight cash, homie.
Yeah, like to me, that's like that's an A for the first for the starters. Because yeah, I mean, most of these guys are right inside my top 25 overall. Bigsby and Bates. Damn, Chief AK. Yeah, he's new here. That's why he took Pitts in the 14th round. Probably thought it was value. Had he only known, he could have waited like 6 more rounds and probably got him still.
Yeah.
Ooh, Brown said he got sniped on Cashman. Yeah, because I mean, what did he finish last year? Like top 12 at the position or something? And man, get him in the 17th round.
Yep.
It's money. Braylon Allen.
That's a fucking, let's see, times 5. That's easily 75 tackles minimum a week. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Definitely. And I like Toyota One's IDP that he's putting together because he waited a little bit and still came away with a really fire top 5 as well with Brooks, Patrick Queen, Jack Campbell, Bynum, and Lloyd. I mean, to me, Bynum is like the low man on the totem pole here, and he's still going to be. I mean, I'm still thinking of him as like top 5, top 6 at the position. It's just him moving to the Colts. How are things going to change? Because the Colts safeties, I mean, they already get hella tackles. So I mean, he's going into a good spot.
Yep.
Hey, Minnesota Mike, what up, bro? Hey, I was just talking about how YouTube changed things around where now it doesn't show your name, it shows your username. So I've been just telling everybody or reminding them how to change things. And Crispy and Toyota One, they let us know if you want to change it, you click on your profile picture and then you click view profile and then you click on the little pencil looking thing, and then that's how you can change your username. And you can only change it like once every 2 weeks. But yeah, brand new. They just changed it as of Friday.
Man.
Oh, nice. Perfect. Pam got away with it. There we go. All right. Crispy said, yup.
What's the matter?
Yup.
Yeah, I got to get some more yups. Some yups and yeses.
You got to get Dave's yup from Storage Wars.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that was I've talked about that before. Just
That's
never.
the best yup out of all the yups.
Yup. I met him one time when he was at the, because they do all their shit in like LA for that show, at least mostly. And
Yeah,
he would come down to the San Diego Kobe swap meet. It was just like, it was in the parking lot of like the San Diego Sports Arena, and just insane parking lot. And it was there was lower end. So there's a lower end swap meet in San Diego, and this was like quote unquote the higher end, at least maybe the buyers or whatever. And so yeah, I seen him there a couple times, and he he would do shit like take pictures with people and sell them little bullshit hats for like $1, and he would like sign the hat. Because like I bought some bullshit hat that just literally a piece of shit hat. Like it's not like dirty or anything, but I don't even know what's on it. It wouldn't be worth wearing. And he just got this in some storage unit, and it's just a part of their, and he selling hats for $1, take a picture with someone, then they're all stoked.
I think my wife needs her phone, so I'm gonna have to probably cut out on the live. You said you're not doing a draft grade anyway, right?
No, yeah, and I'm probably gonna be shutting it off here in the next like 15 or 20 minutes anyways. So yeah, you're good.
Well, I'm gonna have to sign out for the night, fellas.
All right, cool, bro. We'll catch you later, homie.
The draft, so I'll put it all I want to draft grade in the league chat.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
All right, later,
Peace
brother.
out.
There we go. Now he's back on point. All right. And Derek said the yup from Sesame Street, the monsters on the show. Yup. Do me a favor. If you can find that on YouTube, just send it to me, just so I don't forget. Because I probably will forget, just being honest. And yeah, super funny. But I mean, Dave was cool. Dave was cool. He always, his shit was popping, man. And because it was because of those Storage Wars people that and that show that I started doing Storage Wars shit. Like that website, I don't even know what the fuck it is. It might just be like storageauctions.com or like something. I don't know what it was. But yeah, we would go on there and it would show like the auctions that were going down in San Diego. And yeah, we bought a handful of we bought a handful of units. I don't think there's any unit that we ever lost money on. There was a lot that we just didn't get because like unless there was something in there that I could sell right away, I didn't even want to get it. Like I loved getting the ones that had like the couches and shit. Like as long as it was like not a fucked up couch, because man, I would just post that shit on Craigslist. You have I think you have like 24 hours with the unit or whatever. So I would just go in and post like hella pictures like right away. We'd move out the couch. I'd get people to come like, you got to pick it up. And yeah, I remember like a handful of times selling couches for like $200 to $300 just like right off the bat, because they were like actually like really solid couches. And yeah, a lot of times that would pay for like a lot of these units right away, and then we would just then the rest was profit. The most fun unit though that I ever bought, it was all DVDs and CDs, and I didn't even do like an actual count of like everything because there was so fucking many. It was probably like maybe like 600 or 700 DVDs and like a couple thousand CDs. Like there was a bunch of CDs that didn't even have fucking cases. Like they were in the little CD booklets and shit. And yeah, it was fun. We would just we'd bring all the booklets. If it was a loose CD, we'd sell them 3 for $1, and people were fucking loving it. Oh no way! Said I fat fingered Sanders. Oh yeah, that's early for that Sanders. Better than Shadur though. At least he's a starter, because I thought that's who you were talking about at first. Oh, Derek found it. Do me a favor, Derek, if you can, text it to me. Storage Treasures is the website. There we go. And man, that's one of the most fun things that you can do, even if it's not just like buying an actual unit, going to like flea markets and swap meets and like shit like that. I mean, dude, I love buying stuff that like I know I'm getting at like a crazy discount and could potentially sell. I mean, if we were actually like, you could go like, people could make a whole business out of like going to swap meets, buying movies, and then like putting them on eBay or something, because like people want movies, that's for sure. And like there's going to be a time where maybe they don't make movies on and like in digital copies or non like physical copies, because it's all digital copies. Nice. I got into it. I still do it occasionally. Yeah, I would definitely not do that now. But yeah, it was so fun at the time though. So fun at the time. That was when I was running a 420 business, and we just like hired a manager and put him in a spot where like, I mean, shit, I was barely even working at that point. It was just like money coming in, and it was fucking awesome. That was probably one of the most fun times of my life, because I literally had zero responsibilities of like business, work, or anything, and money was just coming in off shit that I built. And yeah, I would literally just smoke weed all day, go check out the storage auctions, and sell shit, like it just like, at my own leisure. And a lot of times I wasn't even selling shit. We were just going to the swap meet and just posting up on Saturday and Sundays, getting a booth. And the booth that we got, I remember like one of these booths, we had it for like a couple weeks straight. It was like a corner one, and like, man, shit was popping. But yeah, storagetreasures.com. I wonder if they have things everywhere. Opening up a can of worms right now just by going to the website. Oops, spelled it wrong. Let's see. I think I spelled it wrong. Storage treasures. Let's just Google it. Oh, there we go. Storage treasures auctions. There we go. Yep. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything within 25 miles. Oh, shit. It's all digital now. You don't even have to go. Damn, this is crazy. This is nuts. Dude, there's so many that like I could literally put it. Let's see, I could probably put it within 5 miles. Crazy. Man. This is it's got me itching over here. I definitely can't take time to do things like this anymore though, because I have so much shit going on already. But this is very interesting though. Very, very interesting. Cause yeah, this was super fun, man. It was like literally just like it's like a treasure. It literally is like a treasure hunt. You're just trying to find anything that's like hella worth value. Last one I got had 800 cassette tapes in it, all genres. Nice. Did they have like the cases and shit? Because like that's what's crazy is like even like that we think would like be worthless, but like on eBay or something, there's someone who's gonna want like cassette tapes, for nostalgia, for whatever. There could be people want to use that for fucking art for all I know. But that's what's crazy is like there's a fucking market for everything. And Crispy said thoughts on Burden in Dynasty. I like him for Dynasty. I mean, that's really all that I like him for. He'll be someone that I'm 100% avoiding in this tournament, 100% avoiding in redraft this year. But for Dynasty, we just got to think he's like a lower end Adunze, right now. Because you think like last year, like, I mean, it seemed like we were like overpaying for him. I mean, you had to get him in the, you had to get him in the first round. A lot of times he was like the third wide receiver, like off the board. And so you had to pay up for him. The thing that I like about Burden is because he was drafted lower, you get him in the second round. So I feel like it's good value, but he's like a taxi squad guy, I feel like, for the entire year of 2025. But for the future, I like the outlook. I mean, who knows how much longer DJ Moore is going to be there. Yeah, that's dope. Has auctions in every city for sure. There was a shitload that popped up. Like it was like 30 pages that when I put in a 25-mile radius. I mean, shit, when I put in the 5-mile radius, okay, actually that's it. But it has 15 listings, I think. Let's see. Yeah, some like 15 listings. Yeah, this one is weird. This one unit, it's a large backdrop / display. And it's like grass or something. I don't even fucking know. It's like super weird. Super weird. This one, there's one on Move for Less. And yeah, I don't even know what the heck is in. It's like suitcases, like travel suitcases. The bid's $60. Wonder what's actually in there though. Could be just bullshit that's like in there, but it is only $60. Oh, 7 Deadly Sins took Alontae Taylor in the 23rd. Man, taking all the value out of Alontae Taylor. Damn, bro. Yeah, there's one on here for $20. Fuck, it looks like a dresser, but it's like it's blocking everything, so you can't even see like what. You can't even see anything in there. Yeah, this is a lot. COVID made it all online. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I mean, that's like there's way too many people. I mean, it's probably better that way. I mean, you can only see so much anyways. But just the actual rush of like bidding in person was fun. That part was always fun. Most were new in the wrapper. Cool. So did you end up like selling them, or do you still have them? Like, now I'm curious. Like, what'd you end up doing with them? Woo. A lot of IDPs, a lot of DBs off the board in these last 2 rounds here. I like it. I like it. Brown, you probably took Ashton Davis way too early. I do like McKinney. That's a good spot for him. I like Brandon Jones. You probably could have got him a little bit later. And I probably would want Kevin Byard over Brandon Jones. But yeah, it's still a good spot to get Brandon Jones. And yeah, Julian Love, he's the man. Brisker, man, I hope he gets a little bit more back to form this year, more like his rookie year. I think they just added so many pieces in their DBs. It's like he's not like getting as many tackles as he did before, because now there's just better pieces in the secondary. Grenard's a really good pick. He killed it last year. Dude, sick. Was able to sell them all at once for $150. And like, how much did you buy the whole unit for? And was there a bunch of things like in addition to those cassettes? And see, look at that, all in one shot for $150, because one fucking person was fucking all about it. And let's see, 150 divided by 800. And yeah, fuck, dude. I mean, 18 cents a piece, 19 cents a piece if you round it up. Like, that's pretty good, considering like there's probably a school of people who are like, like, what? That's like zero. You get zero money for that. There's a fucking market for everything online. That's pretty dope. That is pretty dope. Love that, man. So fun. Quentin Johnston. Oh, man. Gonna make me pull out the drops, huh?
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
A bum. You bum. He's a bum.
Forget this bum.
Bum.
All right. I got a new way that I'm playing the music through for the stream. I need you guys to let me know how the volume sounds on the music. Was there another fight on last night? I mean, not UFC. UFC was on, but was there another like just big time fight on yesterday? Yeah, see, I'm glad we got Blue Steel, because I feel bad for anybody who dropped money on on that fight and bought it on pay-per-view, man. That's just a joke. I like Milrow more. He was super fast, but has AR accuracy. Yes, yeah, it sucks, man. Yeah, it was contracted not to throw a punch until late. No way, really? That's fucking ridiculous. And I believe it, because they even said in the first round, they were like, that he did not land one punch in the first round. And that's just weird to me. Not even one. Especially when Jake Paul. Awesome supporters. Appreciate you guys. Salute. And I'll be posting tomorrow's draft in Patreon here real soon. And Liam, what up? Said the draft is today. Yeah, so I'll show you here. We're doing the draft right now. It's just ending. But we do a draft every single day. Just in case Liam wants to get into tomorrow's draft, I'll throw that in the chat right now. It is the Hangover 3 division. I'm gonna go on a little Hangover movie bender tonight because I love those movies. And Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern is the draft tomorrow. And we got drafts every single day. Super fun. On 4th of July, we're probably going to have 2 drafts. And then on Saturday and Sunday, we have 2 drafts as well. So yeah, hop in, Liam. They're only $11. Only $11. That is it. And there's thousands of dollars on the line here. So it's just a really fun tournament to get in, and we draft every day. It's a dope community. A bunch of people drafting right now. We're in the live chat. Normally I do draft grades live, but I got to handle some biz, so I'm just going to do them in the chat. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Salute everybody. There's the link for tomorrow's draft. Everybody jump in and pay when you can so your spot is secure. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Let's see. And Liam said, nice, I'll check it out. Yeah, bro. And then ask me any questions you want in there. My sleeper handle is FF Hustler 420. But yeah, going to be a fun draft tomorrow. And there might not be anybody in there except me, but don't worry. These drafts that we've been drafting every single day since March. So it will fill. A lot of people join last minute. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, peeps.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans. Here comes the